Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about Carousel Progress, a ride that is currently at Walt Disney World and started at the New York's World's Fair. And this ride shows the progress through time with this one family, and I have a lot of questions. Well, mostly like 2 questions, but questions. Now let's start with one thing. The ride is about a family. The family consists of John and Sarah, which is the dad and mom, Rover the dog, their son James, and their daughter Patricia. I wasted a lot of time trying to say her name. And the ride goes through 4 different periods of time. And if you're watching the show and you've seen it 1,000 times like I have, you start to question things. And one of the things I have questioned before on this ride is, who is this extra daughter or child person? And why does Patricia's hair go from brown to blonde? Now let me get into that. The first room in the first part of the show is in the 1990s, and it is the springtime. Valentine's Day. Now in this scene of Valentine's Day in the 1990s, you got John the dad talking and showing all the members of the family, and they show their daughter Patricia, and Patricia has brown hair. So it's the first room you get introduced with her, and she has brown hair, and so you think it's completely normal. Also in this scene, we show the mom Sarah in a room, and she's like doing the laundry, ironing clothes, that kind of stuff. And there's a little girl helping her, a little girl with blonde hair and pigtails, right? Pigtails. If it's not pigtails, I'm just gonna make a fool of myself with the photo that's gonna be displayed right now. And you can assume that like maybe that's their daughter, their family member. They didn't say the name of this person. Maybe a neighbor. I don't know. You're just assuming it's part of the family because you would assume your family members help you clean your clothes. Now we'll get back to that. And then they show the son James and blah 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 blah. Next scene. So in the next scene, it is summer and it's 4th of July, and the family's getting ready to go to like this party where they're all dressing up in patriotic clothing, and then their daughter Patricia is now going to be the Statue of Liberty. And in this scene, we see the daughter Patricia no longer having brown hair, but blonde hair. So you think that she has this blonde hair as part of the 4th of July costume where she's gonna be the Statue of Liberty, because Statue of Liberty, I guess, will have blonde hair, not brown hair. But now here's where I start getting confused. From this point on, Patricia only has blonde hair. And I'm like, okay, but why does she have brown hair in the first one? That really makes no sense for me. I guess there's always the explanation she could have dyed her hair because she didn't want to be a brunette anymore and wanted to be blonde, or vice versa, that she was brunette and didn't like it and went to blonde. Back again, stuff like that. But if that is the case, why do that in the first place? Like, why have her have brown hair in the first place? And now, like, it doesn't, like, I don't understand the point of it. Really? That's just like a little vent I wanted to talk about. Also, the thing I mentioned earlier about Sarah and this other random daughter, now I'm gonna get back into it. See, because I don't know if that is another random daughter or not, but this girl had blonde hair, and then some people will be like, oh, maybe she is actually Patricia when they were younger and that other girl was someone else. But however, during the ride, they called the girl brunette hair Patricia, and this is just a random girl in their house. So therefore, that cannot be their daughter at all. And plus, this little girl that was helping Sarah out with the laundry in the first room, in the first scene, never appears again on the ride. So I'm like, okay, who is this girl and why was she there? I think I'm like going too far into this. Like, the Carousel Progress really has nothing to do with this, and I'm just like really confused. As for why am I getting into this, I really don't know. It's just something that's always questioned me, that like I've been on these rides 1,000 times at Disney parks, and then like no one's ever really talked about this, and I'm like the only one that cares. I mean, if you care too, please tell me and write down in the comments you care and you noticed this. If you noticed this and you care about this like I do kind of, please let me know in the comments. This is just like a little vent I wanted to do because I really had no explanation for this. I tried to look it up, like who was that girl. I'm just gonna assume it was their neighbor helping them out, or maybe a cousin or something like that. I just don't know who that little girl is. But my biggest thing is about Patricia's hair, how it went from brown to blonde. I don't know why that's part of the ride. I just don't understand why is that part of, like, is it necessary for her to have brown hair and the rest of it blonde? I don't know. These are just thoughts in my head that pop into me. And let me know if you like this video. This is just really random, obscure video that makes absolutely no sense. and it's just me and talking about my personal feelings about the Carousel Progress, which I love the Carousel Progress. It's always a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Also, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe so you can see more Disney videos like this, or just like Disney videos. I'll be posting more Disney videos soon, and until next time, there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Bye!